My name is Dana. I was born in Buffalo, New York. I was basically put up for adoption when I was first born. I don't remember much about that, but I do remember being adopted from a family in Detroit, Michigan when I was 5 years old. And I stayed with them until I was 15, 16 years old. And I ran away because the situation in that home was abusive, verbally and physically. So I lived from home to home, from couch to couch, from this person to that person. I lived in cars, I lived in shelters. I took the direction of being on drugs and being on the streets and being in that world where nothing mattered. That was my story.
Me and my brother were in foster care roughly 9 years. Came at the age of 9 or 10. In 2021, shortly after high school, I registered for Kennesaw State University. I got in, so it was a great start. But as things started developing more, about the second week into school, there was a calculator that I needed for my math class that I did not have. No longer having foster parents to go to with every problem I had, I didn't have the option to ask for something, so not asking for that calculator put me behind my classes, and I just stopped showing up, and eventually it was too late, so I withdrew from a core class or two and just dropped out. Both of my parents were incarcerated at the time. I was in an IOP program that had housing for me, so I had somewhere to stay, but when I dropped out, I didn't have that anymore, so I gave up.
I didn't have that opportunity or the advantages that FaithBridge is offering our youth today. And I was so elated, and I knew that I wanted to be a part of it.
My original foster parent reached out to me, and she said that I have a letter. Basically, they were reaching out to previous foster youth to connect them to a program to give them resources and to get them back into school. The text message I received from her, she says, "I received the letter yesterday and opened it this morning. The letter is dated July 12th. God is watching over you." A woman reached out to me, I told her everything, and she connected me to FaithBridge, and that's how I met John.
To me, it showed that someone cares about you past the age of 18, because 18 is just a number. 18 is not saying that you're mature enough. 18 is not saying that you're ready. It's just saying that you're an adult to society. After you go through so much mental stress and physical stress, you're left with, okay, what do I do with myself? I'm at a loss. This program come along and say, well, you're not lost. We're here to help you, to move you along in life, to you become a prominent member of society. Things that the youth opportunities are offering: shelter, food, car, education. Those things they're offering are like some of the most important things that you can offer our teenagers just aging out, because those are things that we worry the most about. The fact that they're offering these things is tremendous. I dropped out in high school and I went back and forth to college, but because I didn't have the monies to continue to go to school, it took me till I was in my 40s to finish school. This is the dream that I wanted for myself, but I had no one to help me do it. Could you imagine what my life could have been if youth opportunities was there and it could have helped me when I was 18?
Registering at Chattahoochee Tech, it was a bit of a process. I'm the first person in my family to go to college, so I never really had any instructions or like what to look for, what to do, what to remember, things like that. Meeting John, he was probably the first person from FaithBridge I spoke to. He was very, very, very friendly, very inviting, talking to me as if he really wanted to get to know me. Before class actually started, there was supplies, there was online textbooks and books that we needed to purchase, and John provided that for me. We got probably the best calculator I've ever had for my math class coming up. Without John, I feel like the odds of me getting into school, period, after high school, they're very, very slim. I tell him all the time, he doesn't seem real. Like, it's very, very refreshing to know that this is real and I'm not in a dream.
These donations and this help Helps me say, okay, I'm gonna go to school, I'm gonna get a degree, I'm gonna have a great job. I don't have to learn how to fend for myself every day, or I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna eat. I had the same clothes on for 3 months at a time. We're offering clothing, we're offering shelter, we're offering education, we're offering love, we're offering understanding, we're offering patience.
FaithBridge really gave me the opportunity to walk down my own path, to create my own path, to change other people's lives like my life was changed. I didn't know what I was doing the rest of my life. I didn't know what to expect, but that letter coming in the mail was my second chance. FaithBridge is my second chance.
Like a lot of those kids, like once they turn certain age, no one wants them. And that's the furthest thing from the truth. And I think that's what's also what youth opportunities is showing, that somebody still wants you after you turn 18. Someone still cares about you once you turn 18. Someone cares if you eat. Someone cares if you make it. We care if you make it, if you become a prominent member of society. We care if you make it out. We care if you're okay. I'm proud of what we're doing. I'm proud of our program. And I can't wait to see some of the end stories. I can't wait. God, I can't.
My name is Sergio. I'm 20 years old. I'm currently studying cybersecurity at Chattahoochee Tech.